Discipline is the skill to choose to do the things that might be a little bit hard right now, but are really beneficial for your future self. And because discipline is a skill, you can improve it by doing it more. So by making more right decisions of actually doing the hard work. So you might think in your life right now, all right, I want to get more disciplined. My life would really be beneficial if I will become more disciplined. Well, then there are some things that you can do. Well, you have to do more disciplined things, more things that take discipline. And for some people, it might be really easy. It might just be simple as making your bed every single morning. That would be a task that is discipline for you. Or study every day, or reading a book every day. It can be really simple. But the fact is that you improve your discipline by doing things that take discipline. So doing things that seem a little bit hard to do right now, there is some friction in actually doing that task, but you know after you've done it, it will be beneficial for your future self, for your future life. So it's those tasks that you have to do to get more disciplined. If you do more of these tasks, you will get, let's say I'm just the ultimate non-disciplined guy, and I wake up tomorrow morning and I just grab my phone, just sit on Instagram, and then at one point I get a little bit hungry, so I'm just gonna get some food. And it doesn't take discipline to actually do that because there's motivation, because I'm hungry. Right? So I'm leaving my bed, I put on some clothes that probably have been laying there for a couple of days and they're gross, but it doesn't really bother me anymore because I don't care, I just want to get food. I'm motivated to get food. So I leave my bed, I didn't make it up. You get the point. I just do all things because of motivation. And I have motivation to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that. At one point I might have actually motivation to go to the gym because I think, yeah, I'm fucking gonna grow myself. I'm gonna become a better version of myself. So I'm gonna go to the gym right now. Then you're all in the gym 5 minutes and then you think, well, it's quite boring now. I don't really want to keep going. So I'm going home right now. And then you get home and you think, you have the motivation to play video games, you do that. Then your whole life will be dedicated of motivation if you're not disciplined. But how can somebody that is not disciplined and everything he does in life is purely based on motivation, how can he become more disciplined? Well, to do things that seem a little bit hard right now, that he has a motivation for right now, but still doing them because it gives him a better version of himself. It gives him a better life in the future. So he wakes up and he isn't hungry right now yet, but he still wakes up, he gets out of bed and he makes his bed. So that's one discipline task done. And then he decides, all right, I'm gonna meditate because I will get more mindful in the future. That's discipline task 2. All right, and then I'm gonna go to the gym because it's really beneficial for my health if I train. Then he goes to the gym. He does all these tasks that are beneficial for himself, and because he keeps doing these tasks, he improves his discipline. Because he chooses for the hard things, even though he doesn't feel like it, because he knows it will benefit his future self. So how can you, the person who's watching this, get more disciplined? All right, look at your life right now and look at the task that you've been putting away for a while, or the things that you haven't been doing that you know that it will be beneficial for yourself. For some people it might be as simple as making their bed. For some people it might be reading or anything, or going to the gym or anything like that. And take that task and do it. Do it every single day. And when you notice that it's getting easier to actually do that task, then pick another task. Keep doing something that is hard right now, that you feel some friction towards, but you know it's beneficial for your future self. Do that task and you'll improve your discipline. Those tasks that take friction right now, or a little bit hard right now, will be beneficial for your future self, are called delayed gratification habits, by the way. I might have want to say that in the earlier part of this video because it would be a lot easier to explain things, but I didn't. So pick the delayed gratification task, do them, and get more disciplined. That's the really quick summary of this video. So, if you think this video was beneficial for your life, then drop a like. If you want to follow my journey towards my dream life, if you want to get tips for your life, how you can achieve your dream life, then subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.